Actually, do I still have my scoreboard? Not even sure. Yeah! It's not the right one, but we'll use this. Some color. Big Game Hunters. I don't know what the tournament's called. We're gonna call it 24H for now. Okay, what do we got? We got 2 Toss versus Toss Zerg. I think Duo is the one playing random right, so he got his main race. So that's good. It's good for them. I know Windy and Smirk are like a very... They seem to be a very strong combination. I was like super surprised to see that they lost. Actually, let me get the bracket too. Sorry, just trying to get my stuff set up real quick, Link. Okay. So it's going to be pretty much mass link for now for Duo. I mean, Smirk is matching Lin, which should be, I think, pretty close matchup to begin with. We have 2 Zealots countering. We got 3 Zealots here throwing in these lings here before the cannons are up. Let's see how much damage this can get done. It's actually kind of a nice, nice pylon. It kind of actually traps the Zealot. Oh no, it doesn't trap it. Wow, okay. Meanwhile, Windy actually in a bit of trouble here. The cannon's a little bit late, but pretty good drill with the Zealot. There is a distraction at least going on. The Zealot not fighting back. But more lings coming in. We got some reinforcing Zealots here to defend. And Windy's gonna survive. Get his cannon up. So when the dust settles, Windy took a lot more damage than Lin. Or we'll say CC. CC took a lot more damage than Lin. But it is a 2-hatch Zerg that actually even made Sunken, so this actually hurts pretty bad to make the Sunken here. You kind of didn't need to do that while they were attacking, at least while we saw that Dejao's Zealots were here at 6, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Now Counter's going to come in. We do have this Sunken here, so I guess it's going to come into play at least. 4-gate Forge, no gas. We're going to make all of the Zealots and cannons. Be a good fight here for blue team again as well. Potentially. They're actually going to get out with a lot of these Zealots, it looks like. Smirk has a lot of Zealots here. No gas on the way, though. When we do have gas finished, Cybercore Forge on the way here for Lin. So Lin's going to have a pretty big tech advantage. There's no gas for red team. So this is actually going pretty well for blue so far. There's a lot of lings to help control the map. We're actually going to try and cannon here as well, which could be good. They did a lot of damage to Windy, so the cannons could be strong here because he's not going to have a whole lot of zealots to try and fight. Len has a lot of zealots. Smirk does too, obviously, but ling count is pretty nice right now. So we're going to get these cannons up. I imagine we're going to see a Citadel come down soon. We're not seeing range or anything yet, so I don't think he's making goons. Then getting the cannons first is good. Gonna go to 5 gate. Cybercore on the way. And yeah, the lings need to make sure they don't get on top of these cannons yet. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. We needed to not let this happen, so some of these cannons are gonna go down now. Well, he does come back though, so they're gonna get a really nice run actually. I said it was bad. This is really, really good. So they're gonna get to kill all these zealots. Only lost 1 cannon. I thought it was gonna go much worse than that, so really good. We're gonna get the wall here. And yeah, there's not really much tech going for the red team. Okay, we are getting goon range, so we're gonna go into goon, so no citadel. And when he lost all those zealots, so he's only got 3 zealots and a couple cannons right now. We are in danger. And yeah, he's not getting out of here. I think CC... Is he gonna hold? It's actually a little bit close. We got this cannon alive right now. With good drilling, second cannon finishes. I don't think he's gonna hold. Well, he's gonna hold, but he took a lot of damage, right? But he does survive again. We got 3 cannons up, but our probe count is very low. We're down to like right at 12, actually. I think we have exactly 12 probes right now. So we're in a lot of pain. Yeah, shuttle and revert. Pretty good reaction time for getting our robo right after getting blocked. So that was good by Smirk, because it's very important to get that out as fast as possible. This is kind of his only ability. You can't really do anything else in this game. Gonna expand and go robo. This is exactly how I would play if I got blocked in this situation. BB knows all about it. I'm always getting blocked and she's trying to stay alive. Been here 1,000 times. So Windy's just trying to survive at this point. Duo, yeah, this is a good time to drone down. They've kind of got the map secured a little bit, so it can try to drone up some. We got defensive cannons coming up. We had goons in position in case there was Reaver. A little bit early, though. He's going to step away now. And the goons can kill CC, but the issue is going to be this counter stuff. I think we got our goons rallied over here. That's actually kind of smart. Good defensive cannons. But the goons can eventually kill CC, right? Because CC doesn't have gas and he took a lot of damage. So his probe count's very low. But the issue is very hard to just non-stop rally goons across when... we're going to have to worry about this stuff here. Actually going to shuttle over some zealots. Okay. Right after Len walked by the way. Like, it was like perfect timing. And yeah, goons getting in here, going to kill a cannon. Chip away at these zealots. I mean, this might actually work. We're going to have a lot of zealots with maybe 1... Well, it's going to be 1 Reaver, maybe 2. Gonna dive on top of these cannons, kill a couple of them here. These goons are going to move forward. So CC is pretty much dead. Now the question is, can Lin survive? We actually made a few drones and went back into mass Ling. We do have 3 cannons here, only 3 goons at the moment. It's going to be a lot of zealots. But Duo will be able to help at least. We're actually making more cannons than mid. He has no idea this is coming for him. This is going to be tough. See how much damage he takes. I'm actually surprised. This is going to be with the Reaver. Okay. Was it 2 Reaver though, or just 1? Okay, we made it to 2 Reaver. This is terrifying. This is very, very strong. The goons do make it back. We're gonna lose a lot of probes here. So he's not gonna die. Gets to kill one Reaver. Actually, we're gonna kill both Reaver. Okay. That should be good enough, I think. I mean, Lin's really weak. Duo went into Hydra. Pretty low economy, too. CC is dead, but, like, look at the supply, right? Smirk is at 85 to the 35 and 28, so he actually can win this. He genuinely might be able to win this. The thing that makes it so hard is he can't really break out of this, right? They already have this contained, so he's going to have to rely on some sort of shuttle play, it feels like, but even though he has so much supply, it just feels so hard. I don't know how he can win from here. Lynn's going to go and expand. This is tough. If we had more shuttles, I wouldn't hate it, because like maybe we could get some tempo, like fly around with Reavers or something, even, and just try to get something done while we're massing up, but get a double expand. Okay, now we're trolling. Again, that's something I would do. And that's ill-advised. You know, I'm actually dumb. I'm just exhausted, I guess. I completely forgot about Reavers just breaking through the cannons. Sometimes I'm a little bit dumb. Alright, we dove on top of the Reaver and killed it. We do have another Reaver out, but we still don't have a shuttle to go with it. We're building more cannons. Just trying to buy time while we catch back up. I mean, look at the supply. It's 107 to 30 and 43. I am actually scared for the blue team. Probe count looks really good. We loaded up another Reaver. I don't know. We're just basically massing cannon right now. This double Nexus is really troll. I think we just barely missed it. Did we? I think we didn't see it. Maybe he did. Oh, I think he saw this Overlord and he's trying to catch it. Yeah. So he knows it's out, but... Okay, there we go. So he does know about it. He's going to try and catch it there. Which is actually good for them, because I think it would have been worse for blue team if he had done this. If Duo catches this... Okay, Smirk was looking. Duo's not looking because he's watching the fight, so these Reavers are going to get a lot of damage. Oof. Big shot there. Unfortunately, we just moved our goons away. No goons over here to protect ourselves. Oh no. Oof, I think I was targeting that pro. That got very, very close. So the question is, can they survive long enough to get their economy back online? But they're just taking so much damage in the meantime, right? The Reaver and Shuttle's at least going to go down. He did lose a lot of his army here trying to break through the front. So blue team actually caught up a little bit after all that. I mean, if Lin can breathe for just a couple minutes, his economy is going to get huge again. So rebuilding a few drones. Making more cannons. Why not? Whatever it takes to survive. Actually pushing through a little bit, which is kind of surprising. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He doesn't have enough production right now. He's only on 3 gate. Which is a little bit ambitious, we'll say, but he's going to have to throw down a lot of gateways here soon, although we're not really mining on our main base. We just kind of gave up on it. But still, even on 2 base economy, he's going to need a lot of gateways soon. And Smirk just trying to blast his way through, but it's a lot of cannons. It's actually pretty annoying. Lin's being so annoying just building back cannons. GG, no re. I think it's a best of 3. It's like we went for another drop, but the shuttle got shut down. Only got 2 zealots out. Alright, it's a little bit dicey. But, I think blue is stabilizing pretty well. I don't really see a way for, gonna break out. He's gonna try to go for recall play next. I mean, Smirk is going through his tech tree pretty quick. It's like we messed up our gas mining, unfortunately, here. Currently 0-0, yeah. This is game 1. I got a scoreboard up there. Just for you guys. Alright, trying to break through. We have Templar out. We might not have Storm just yet, but we do have this defensive Reaver with all these Zealots and Goons, so he's going to be able to hold this off with reinforcements very easily. There is that going for him. We are starting to get our extra gateways. We got our Templar tech now. Eventually, Lin should be able to out-macro him, but right now, it's a huge storm. We're kind of trapped up against our cannons. I mean, Smirk's macroing really well. He's sitting on 145 supply. He is pushing them back, but it's just so many cannons trying to get through here. It's... yeah, so annoying to deal with this. And 24H does love their cannons. Meanwhile, we got 3 bases up and running. First Arbiter is out, gonna start banking some energy. Duo doesn't have a whole lot yet either. I mean, he's like kind of breaking through, but you see in the supply, he's starting to catch up now, Len, right? He's only 20 supply down now. Overlord shows up just in time. Gonna get this last Reaver too, that's nice for them. Yeah, and suddenly the supply got very, very close. That's a little bit scary, actually. Kinda. There's a lot of cannons here. Dark Archons. For, mind controlling, I guess. Was this a Storm Drop? Or was it Zealots? Just gonna be a few Zealots, yeah. Just trying to be annoying. Getting his own Arbiters. We're getting close to a recall, though. The recall will be out before we have mind control, if that's what we were going for. Also has a slight upgrade advantage for Smirk. Your Templar doesn't have energy. Unlucky. gonna tuck it in the corner here. He's got enough energy now, so gonna try and come out with it. Gonna go for the big one. 5 probes. It's not enough. Nowhere near enough. Good reaction from Lin. But we do have the recall coming in now. And Lin's completely out of position, so I think this is a dead base. Gonna go straight for the Nexus. Another recall is ready. Might go to, might be able to catch top left with this next recall. Gonna kill the Tribunal and kill the Stargate, making the Arbiter. So no Arbiter for Lin out on the map. Yeah, what's up, Sarah? Okay, we're gonna go for recall in the main. We don't... Okay, we do have observers, so we're gonna have we're gonna have observers with this recall. But it's a pretty decent setup for Duo. We got 3 Sunkens here, 2 Lurkers, and Hydras here. So I think Duo defends us relatively easily. We actually didn't even get a... It was a much smaller recall than I expected, and we didn't get our observers with it either. A little bit unfortunate. We got top left. He could have at least cleared that. But yeah, this recall not going to get any damage done. I respect the effort. But as the time goes on, right, it's going to get more and more favored for the blue team. And I think we can pretty much call this one over. I don't think he's going to be able to kill them anymore. It was a good effort. I respect it. Is going to go for recall on the top side. It's going to at least make them sweat a little bit. Did manage to tuck this Arbiter down here. Arbiter going to go down. And see ya. Okay, he might just try like one more bust attempt before he leaves at this point. Blue played to lock him down more than anything, which was the better play. Like, yeah, it got close. It was a good effort. So we're going to go for this. I'm going to send our army mid here. Blue's going to converge. They're going to clean it up. And then I expect we're going to see the GG from Smirk. He's going to keep trying. Templar even gets sniped. It's too much. Way too much. Gonna feedback? Yeah, it's after the storm though, unfortunately. And GG, the first game is gonna go to Lin and DuoDuo. And the question that is on everybody's mind is, what race will Duo get next? I feel like that's one of the biggest factors for this team here. If they get Zerg tossed, they're like such a strong team, right? But if Duo doesn't get Zerg, you know what I mean? Sorry, give me 1 second. Once had an awesome 1 vs 4 win with MC, Zerg, and recall whole map. Sounds amazing. Did you get Zerg again? Oh, I got Zerg again. Alright. Smirk did get his Terran. His Terran is very, very good. Probably better than mine, even on BGH, I think. He was kind of new to BGH, but he really learned it pretty quick. And I think it's really impressive how fast he got good at BGH. But they were noobs. That's good. That's okay. Alright, gonna get that 9 pull out of DuoDuo. BGH. That's where it's at. And it's gonna be mech from Smirk. Dejao. Dejao? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Close enough, probably. Our wall is actually off, so he's gonna have to go bunker. That kind of sucks for him. And Ling's on the way. Gonna plug this with an SCV for now. Bunker will be done before the Lings get there at least. But it's gonna be Lings and Zealot rally to Smirk. I mean, with the Zealot tanking, they can go, yeah. You can just go in like this. You can even kill the bunker if you wanted while the Zealot was tanking, but they are just gonna run through. I think that's completely fine, of course. And they're just going to do some damage and disrupt them. So a little bit of a mistake there from Dejao. Not knowing the map, so not getting the correct wall. Going to lose his depot and get supply blocked immediately too, which is pretty annoying. So he probably won't die. We got 2 more Zealots coming in. Got Zealot help coming from CC. But he's taking so much damage, right? Even lifting our CC. Not getting to mine this whole time. This might just be a quick 2-0, guys. And this is the loser's bracket. And honestly, I thought CC and Dejao had a really, really strong team. I thought they actually had a chance of winning the whole tournament. But it looks like they might be getting knocked out nice and early. Kind of surprising. Gonna jump on top of this bunker, kill a lot of the SCVs. We're down to, what, 5 SCVs now. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. It feels pretty bad for the game to end off the back of a bad wall. Gonna go ahead and leave, and GG actually closes this out. A little bit of an anticlimactic in there. I was kind of excited for a game for this series. I mean, the first game was a really good game, I think. But for it to end that way, feels kind of bad. They also got double Zerg for duo both games. That's definitely his main race, so pretty good luck for them. Oh, is it best of 5? Might be best of 5. Oops. Okay, we're not done yet. My bad. Thought it was best of 3. My bad, my bad. Here's the bracket if you guys want to look at it, but most of the names are in Chinese, so a lot of you guys might not know who's who. I don't fully know the rules. I thought it was best of 3. Apparently I'm wrong. Thanks, traditional. Alright, this time Duo got Protoss. His Protoss isn't that bad, but his Zerg is clearly a lot better than his other 2 races. His Terran, we're going to say not the greatest. Alright, so this time PP versus PP. We'll see if Dejal goes for mech with this SimCity. It looks like I'd expect him to go mech here. We're going to get double 2-gate out of the blue team. Yeah, so we are going to see that mech. I like it. Maybe I can learn something watching them play PT with mech. It's another strategy I'm considering with BB. I don't normally play mech on BGH, but I think my mech can be really good. I just got to practice some things with it. Is this tight? I don't think this is tight like this, right? Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't ever wall like this, but I think it actually is fine. So don't mind me. Pretty sure this is fine. I'm just paranoid after that last game. Alright, kind of as expected, we're going to get the cannon, right? So this is pretty much always going to happen in this scenario, in this matchup. Terran will get blocked by cannons, and then CC's going to try and stay alive. We're going to get a factory all the way up here at the top. That's interesting. Is he going to lift it and put it out here? I think he might be giving CC his factory. That is an interesting play. Very non-traditional. When they scout this, they might think it's bio, actually. I see 3 Marines and more making. I think he's going to float this over. I can't think of any other reason he'd want to put it all the way up here. Yep. And there it goes. Are we going to see another factory? Surely, right? Defensive factory, at least? Our own factory? Yeah. I'd like to have seen it a lot sooner, but... Okay. And the question is he going to go for add-on first? Yes, he is. So not going to be many vultures. At least not to start. Is he going to go straight for siege mode? I don't think you can do that because there's going to be way too many zealots. CC only has 1 cannon right now. And might even get one of these zealots caught. Okay, not going to get a caught, but we've only got... yeah, 1 cannon and a few zealots. A lot of zealots coming in. A little bit worried for CC right now. The cannon is at least going to protect these other cannons so it can fight in range of this cannon. They're going to spot the factory here. It is building. Based on gas, I'm going to assume this is... We just started siege mode. Is he making a tank instead of a vulture? This might be a tank. But he just started siege mode. Probe's gonna be pulled. One cannon does at least finish up here. And CC might just about die. He is gonna hold on. Okay, so we lost some probes. We are gonna hold on. Supply a little bit low because our probe count is very, very low as well. Even lost a bonus probe there. Goons are out, but we do have a siege tank out getting siege mode, so... he is playing to defend his teammate. So there is something for me to learn. Maybe I should defend my teammates sometimes, you know? 24H has given me a hard time lately for not protecting BB enough, I guess. A couple people have said some things to me. I don't do it on purpose. It's just the way that I am. Alright, so they're going to play the very long defensive game. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a long game. So the question is, how does blue team respond to them playing so defensive? Yeah, the factory float, it's like risky in theory, but typically they're not going to be attacking the Terran after blocking them. Sometimes they do, like I will do that play sometimes to like catch them not expecting it, right? Oh, this tank is too close. Okay, he might actually just die here. Tank's going to go down. We have 0 units outside of this bunker right now. And, well... oh, there's a tank down here. Okay, okay. So we're okay. And another tank just finished, so... gonna be fine, not really taking too much damage then. Maybe I was a good attempt by blue. I did not realize this tank was down here. Maybe it could have been controlled slightly better as well to kill that tank a lot faster, but that's okay. It's okay. We don't judge. Okay, we got Robo from both players. So we might be looking at some drop play. A little bit of a wraparound here from CC, and it's actually going to catch Lin off guard a little bit. We'll see how much damage it can get done. It's only going to be these 4 zealots, though. And yeah, more goons popping out, so I don't think we're going to get much damage done here. Alright, we killed 1 probe. It's huge. 1 probe down. A little bit worried for blue long term. They're going to play this very slow. Red team is going to play this extremely slow and very turtly. Carrier Arbiter? I feel like Carrier is good here, right? Like if you go straight to Carrier when they do something like this, but... like after you did all that damage to CC and they're playing like really defensive, posturing, I would tell my teammate to go Carrier. Why not? Blue team gonna push near. Gonna catch this 1 tank, but there's 3 tanks down here with this bunker. Even gonna make a barracks here to make a partial wall or even a full wall. So really smart play there from Smirk. Gonna kill a ton of goons here, and this is really, really over aggressive from blue team. Gonna bleed off a ton of these units, and that was an amazing trade for red team. DT drop gonna fly in here, and there's only 1 turret and no scanner. This is potentially game ending, actually. Oh, there's an observer. Okay. Well, the problem is we don't have any units. So now we can see what's killing us. That's good. DT's actually going to trade against us pretty well, too. Gonna try and get some mines down, but they're gonna get cleaned up by these DTs. Units breaking through the front here, gonna clear these tanks. Deja falling apart under the pressure of the DT drop after a really good trade just before that. Does clean up the DTs. Goon's gonna come in though. Big Mind Dragon to kill those vultures. And they're just gonna keep rallying. Can CC get out to help? He's a little bit light on units actually at the moment. Looks like he was going for probably towards like DT player. Sorry, Storm Drop play. He likes that a lot. Okay, he's just gonna go for a counterattack. That's surprising. Although at this point, I'm not sure if he can really save his teammate either. He just doesn't have a whole lot. So we're going to go for a counterattack and hoping it's something done. Only currently 5-6 Zealots on defense here for Lin, but not a whole lot here for Windy either, to be fair. So I guess I was wrong again. Been wrong on that. I thought this was going to be a really long game, but they actually managed to break a 9 o'clock turn. Counterattack from CC gets held. Lin and Duo is too strong. Smirk stays alive. Got a lot of vultures out. Oof. Not a friendly fire on these mines. And I think our red team is looking pretty dead. Gonna go for a storm drop here, I think. I was DT. Okay, we're DT dropping. There's currently no observer nearby. You can't let all those up, they'll die in the shuttle. Trying to get them to this cannon with the pros body blocking kind of accidentally pretty well. Gonna clear this cannon at least. Deja will try to fly his CC away a little bit late, loses all of his SCVs as well, so he is officially out of the game. Can this DT work some serious magic? Does Duo even know that he's dying? Seems like he doesn't know. He's gonna find out very soon that he's like dead. Doesn't matter. GG is called. And it's gonna be the 3-0 instead of the 2-0. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. Well, GG's. Yeah, it was an interesting thought, if nothing else. Okay, I think they're done. I just want to make sure before I get off. I think there's no more right now. For my match will be tomorrow. It's gonna be BB and me versus Yida and Mofon. It's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be 11 p.m. Central my time, so I got a lot going on tomorrow. I got a 1v1 tournament in the morning. Then I'm casting BSL, and then I got the 2v2 tournament match with BB, so a lot of StarCraft tomorrow. Gonna try and get some sleep early. Yeah, exactly, huh? I'll give you guys a lot of StarCraft content. You can wrap it up with ASL Finals. It's actually kind of hype. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back on in the morning. I'll be streaming everything. Yo, what's up, Dustin? Falcon will also be streaming his little 1v1 tournament. It looks like it's probably... I don't know a lot of the people, but from what I saw, it's probably just going to come down to me versus Love Snow. If he actually shows up. That's the other part. I don't think he's actually going to show up. But we'll see. I mean, there's a few people, I don't know. Some of them might be good. Hard to say. We will find out.